We'll be starting with a rare. Every now and then we get like a positive. You know, we had a lot of positive stories. We got Afro Man taking a big old dump all over Ohio cops. Now we got this. Reading from Politico, the headline, visibly upset and struggling. Acting ICE head hospitalized twice over stress. Officials say.
I used to give stress a bad name.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, people go crazy about stress. No, we need to make these niggas anxious. We need to wreck these ICE agents' nervous system, nigga.
All these gurus out here teaching us how to like get rid of stress in our world. Why? We need that shit. Sometimes it's the only weapon that we have of resistance.
Anybody else back tight? For some reason, I keep doing these ICE raids and my back gets tighter and tighter every one.
Yeah, so we're talking about Todd Lyons. So acting head of ICE, Todd Lyons, has been hospitalized at least twice for stress-related issues as he has carried out President Donald Trump's aggressive immigration agenda. It is.
The only nigga that don't ever seem to be stressed is Donald Trump. This nigga is the only nigga. This nigga shows no signs of not a wrinkle. It hasn't been a new wrinkle on this 80-year-old nigga in 10 years. Yeah. It's like 16 years.
He's on the podium. We're on the brink of World War III. He's like riffing.
You gotta see that statue I built outside? That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at the ballroom. I fucked that shit up. It's like, nigga. That is.
Meanwhile, his inner circle is crumbling.
His fucking aging.
Having panic attacks.
Stephen Miller had hair before he started the administration.
So he's a great character in this story. So Todd Lyons, hospitalized twice for stress-related issues. And, come on, that's funny. But let's keep going here. The strain, talking about Trump's aggressive immigration agenda, the strain that has caused him to struggle to make key decisions for the agency, according to 2 current and 2 former administration officials. The hospitalization took place over the last 7 months. Hospitalizations, plural, over the last 7 months. In one incident in December, Lyon's security detail drove him to a hospital in Washington, and he was admitted overnight, according to 1 former and 2 current administration officials. During an episode in September, the 3 people said Lyons was hospitalized for at least 1 night. In a separate incident in L.A. over the summer, Lyons became so distressed when ICE agents could not locate a migrant on their target list after a ride-along with top administration officials that one of his bodyguards took a portable defibrillator from a nearby... like, this motherfucker's about to die.
Sir,
we're gonna need to resuscitate our boss.
Your eye is red. Just fucking a vessel burst in his eye. Sir, you okay?
Sir, I can see your heart beating through your bulletproof vest. Is that good? Took a portable defibrillator from a nearby government office to Lyons in case he needed medical intervention.
They were gonna fucking shock this nigga back to work. Get back to work. Mexicans. Comes back. That's actually.
That's honestly, that's like great prop comedy. Like, hey, you need this, bro? You good?
He comes back to life. I was almost free. Why did you bring me back? Nigga.
I love all these stories about ICE like crumbling in the pressure. It's like, as inhumane they are, we see the little traces of humanity come back with this dude having fucking panic attacks.
Their soul isn't human, but their fucking physiology is still.
Exactly.
There's still
something in there. They have a weakness of humanity in there.
You have to be tied to this mortal coil, and that's where we'll strike. That's where we'll remove every stress ball from the fucking city.
Curse this human physical body of mine.
Sir, you have so many veins popping up here.
This is why like tech CEOs will go and like take ayahuasca in the Amazon. Yeah. But unfortunately for this guy, he's too racist to go to South America.
I will never go.
So he has to struggle with all this.
Ayahuasca already sounds way too ethnic. Yeah. What is that? What is that?
Oh, that's going to give me diarrhea. No, thank you.
I'm trying to get the ayahuasca out of America.
Yeah. We're like, sir, that's not Trende Aragua. That's a shaman. Please remove his zip ties. You're scaring Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, we actually need to go into the DMT realm and start arresting machine elves.
Exactly.
Deport them from the DMT realm.
Sir, get your knee off of the entity. He's speaking a language of love. That ain't English. Speak English.
The five-eyed Mesoamerican demon. I don't know what he's saying, but get him out. I don't speak English.
Yeah. The demigod's having an anchor baby. Stop it immediately. God damn.
Yeah, I love this story.
Yeah,
I forgot stress could work on the positive. There are Inside Out 3. You have your new plot, okay? Inside Out 2 1 was about sadness. Mm-hmm. 2 was about, I don't know, ennui and friendship. I forgot already.
Yeah.
Imagine it. But 3 needs to be about stress and how it could be good.
Yeah. It's inside Todd Lyons' head, but instead of Amy Poehler, it's just like 4 devils.
No, it's just 4 different immigrants. The UN wreaking havoc to his fucking nervous.
They zoom out. He's got a gun to his forehead and Lou's staring in the mirror. God damn it. I'm going to put an end to you.
No, he's just the anger. His head's on fire. He's the anger fucking.
Yeah.
No, shout out to Inside Out too. But
yeah, shout out Inside Out too. Let's go back to this article. During these episodes, the current and former officials said they saw Lyons break out into a full sweat with his face turning deep red. Wow, this is a Pixar movie.
Literally osmosis.
And smoke coming out of his ears.
The white blood cells are in his body attacking these these foreign objects. I don't know.
There you go. There you go. They also attributed the source of the pressure to ramp up deportations to the White House and top advisor Stephen Miller, who yelled at Lyons during phone calls with administration officials. According to 4 people who were on the calls, other officials disputed that Miller had yelled at Lyons, with one saying the deputy chief of staff was merely passionate.
It's so funny to get yelled at by Stephen Miller.
Yeah.
A man who spent a good portion of his life
inside of a locker.
Yeah. Just dunked in the toilet. Just fucking swerved. And when I get out of this, I'm locking every.
One day you'll see.
Yeah, he absolutely.
You'll all see. Fuck. Yeah. Should not have given him that last swirly. Yeah. That's our bad.
I think that last little swirl. Maybe if we go into a counterclockwise toilet. Maybe we can reverse this. That's the only way you can.
Yeah. Look, he's got Todd Lyons got a toxic boss, Stephen Miller. You know, we've all been there.
Yeah, your boss is a card-carrying white supremacist.
Yeah,
you just have to get rid of.
Yeah, I've definitely had jobs where I felt that my boss was a card-carrying white supremacist.
Yeah, but
this guy prints out the cards.
Yeah. He's the guy who has the signature.
Yes.
Stephen Miller.
Yeah. Yeah. So look, ICE pretty toxic work. ICE should do like a corporate retreat and go out to Cabo and just arrest everyone who works there.
I'm picturing workplace comedy with ICE.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, never mind. This actually, under the new FCC, this might be a real show that I might save. Let's go on.
Yeah, we'll talk. Miller did not respond to a request for comment, but the attempt to blame Miller is the latest example of continued infighting among administration figures over immigration policy, even after former DHS Secretary Kristi Noem and some of her aides have departed the agency. Quote, he would be visibly upset and struggling to make decisions that were needed to be made by the director, said one of the former officials, referring to Lyons. One current official and 2 former officials also said that Lyons often takes a long time making decisions, forcing his deputies to have to do more work.
Yo, this guy has imposter syndrome at his Ku Klux Klan job.
Bro is genuinely not cut out for this shit.
I thought I was racist.
Yeah. You ain't cut from the cloth.
The real racists come in.
Yeah, dude. You got to be cut from that Genghis Khan cloth, bro.
Yeah, that was my favorite. I love it when like a guy who thinks he's racist meets a real racist. Like all the New York racists who were like, when Mom Donnie leaves, I'm leaving. I'm going somewhere else. It's like, you're going to leave. You're going to go to Ohio. You're going to meet the real racist. Mm-hmm. You're going to meet the real goddamn. They're like, wait a minute. You're Irish? I'm fucking get out of my country.
Yeah.
This is not.
Yeah, we institute the one drop rule for Irish people. That's how racist we are.
We're deep, nigga. Take that shit back to England, motherfucker. No.
Are those? Is that red roots in your hair? Nah. Hell no.
We know people of color. Yeah, but.
Yeah. So shout out Todd Lyons. Hope he continues to be tormented mentally and spiritually.
I love that they've created they're like in hell internally. Like they're just literally just.
He can't take it.
He's
not good enough.
But like when people are evil, that's what happened. Like look at like Darth Sidious. Like you know how Darth Sidious.
No, I don't know this reference.
Fuck.
What is this? What
Star
DC?
Wars?
Okay,
You
Star
never
Wars.
Star Wars. You know,
I have.
You know the guy who controls Darth Vader?
Is he the evil old
nigga,
guy?
yeah, like, he look
Okay,
ugly
the
as hell.
gross looking guy. Yeah.
It's not. That's like what happens when you eat your body. Just your body can't take the evil, so it just like rots from within.
You have to be a true sociopath like Trump to just straight up enjoy this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't stressed at all.
Yeah.
That's
You got to have that Debo mentality that Trump has.
He's in a flow state right now. He's in a racist flow
He
state.
is.
His body, his mind, and soul are one right now.
He's Mike Tyson. He's born for this shit. He's born.
Literally. That's why, don't give up on your dreams, folks. Because I bet when Trump was like 40, he didn't see him he didn't see him living out this racist fantasy. He had to keep building. He had to keep growing. Eventually, he made it happen.
He was on Epstein's Island. He was like, is this all there is to life?
I thought I'd be more. I thought I had more potential.
There's got to be something out there for me.
I can get rid of the 14th Amendment. I know I can.
Yeah.
If I just believe in myself.